Good afternoon, North Brunswick community. Welcome to our Memorial Day ceremony as the weekend continues. It's been magnificent with rich history shared with our community, and most of all, our Vietnam Memorial traveling wall and American tribute. At this time, I'd like to call up Councilman Bob Davis and Councilwoman Mary Hutchinson, just to be recognized. Give them a warm welcome. Thank you. Councilman Bob Davis has been working with me on many of our veterans projects throughout our community. For those of you that are not aware, we do have a street naming program dedicated to our veterans. And all of that information is online. And as well as behind me is our paver brick that is engraved that we are standing on behind us with those who have served. All of that information can be found on the township website or by calling my office at 732-247-0922, extension 475. Many of you that I see out in the audience, I just want to give an extra warm thank you to your time and efforts that you have spent making this weekend so special for our community. At this time, I'm going to turn the program over to the American Legions throughout Middlesex County. Let's give them a warm welcome. Thank you.
Afternoon, I'm Paul Carroll with the Post 459 here in North Brunswick. That was a short speech to say. Ladies and gentlemen, veterans, friends of veterans, and family of veterans. 50 years ago, the Vietnam War ended. Much like our withdrawal from Afghanistan, history will be kinder to those who fought the war and will be policy makers who manage. History will be kinder to those who fought the war than they will be to the policy makers who managed it. For it is the veterans, not the politicians, who give us our freedom. In fact, if you were to examine the list of the most visited sites in the national park system, you'd find a popular and moving place where you can learn about courage and service of our military women and men at the Vietnam Veterans Memorial that we have a representative here. Located on the northwest corner of the National Mall and Memorial Parks, the Vietnam Veterans Memorial is an exceptional national park site where you can pay tribute to the men and women who served and lost their lives during the Vietnam War. Within that site, visitors have the opportunity to honor the names of the fallen who are inscribed in the memorial wall. Visit the three servicemen statue, look up the Vietnam Women's Memorial statue, and reflect in a memorial plaque. Having welcomed over 5.5 million people last year, the veteran stories continue to resonate with visitors at the National Park site. Their grit and sacrifice continue to inspire us to give thanks for their service and to never take granted for the cost of our freedom. The heroes we honor today are not exclusive to any gender, race, or religion. They come from all economic classes and backgrounds. They hail from all 50 states, and some have migrated from other countries. They are a diverse group, wedded to the belief that America is a nation worth dying for. We have gathered here so we can remember their sacrifices and celebrate the fact that throughout our history, this great country produces such men and women of honor. We must not forget them. Next time you have an opportunity to go to Washington, D.C., please go to the Vietnam Veteran Wall. And I thank you for memorializing all our veterans and heroes. Thank you.
Please stand at this time as a wreath will be laid, and then we will pause for a moment of silence. At this time, concludes today's ceremony. Thank you all. Remember, we will be here tomorrow at 11 a.m. If you are coming over to the ceremony, please arrive early. I suggest if you are, please come into the parking lot by 10:30. The roadway may be closed at both sides. If you know someone that cannot walk, we have one shuttle bus that will be up at the top of the high school, and we can shuttle people back and forth. Thank you all. God bless America, and let us never forget those that made the ultimate sacrifice. Thank you for your time today.